I am about to inherit my grandfather's 300 billion assets. But as soon as I step out of the luxury car, a masked woman shoots at me. When I open my eyes again, I find myself back in the luxury car. I think it was just a nightmare, but when I arrive at the banquet entrance again, everything is exactly the same as in the dream. As the woman approaches me, I order the bodyguards in panic to seize her. Just when I think the killer has been caught, lifting the mask reveals that it's my sister. At that moment, the real killer suddenly appears behind us. My sister and I are shot and fall to the ground. Once again, I return to the luxury car. I realize I am trapped in a loop, but I don't hesitate. I rush straight into the banquet hall. Seeing my sister wearing the mask, I grab her hand and quickly escape. I steal a car and drive away with my sister. Then I notice a car secretly following us. I take out my phone and tell my sister to call the police, but it turns out I've mistaken her identity. Once again, I'm back in the luxury car. This time, I recognize the real killer. I order the bodyguards to search her, but no weapon is found. Just as I'm confused, the killer's accomplice appears from behind. I realize there is more than one killer. This time, I decide to give up inheriting the assets and drive away immediately. But I soon notice that car is still following me. I accelerate at once, but fail to pay attention to the road.
Cause à car accident.
I lie on the ground in despair. Just when I think it's the killer, I see my sister's face under the mask. She explains to me that she has also entered this death loop, and last time she was following just to remind me I had mistaken her identity. At that moment, the real killer appears. I immediately pull my sister into hiding. Unable to find us, the killer leaves. Furious, I watch the killer depart and decide to uncover the true mastermind behind this. Soon, we return to the banquet hall and accidentally overhear someone plotting to murder me. My sister recognizes that person as a shareholder of the group. We decide to split up. My sister goes to investigate while I go to the banquet hall and publicly accuse that shareholder of attempting to kill me, but he shows no fear. Instead, he slanders me as mentally unfit to inherit the group. Right then, my sister arrives with evidence of the shareholder's crimes. The shareholder is in disbelief, but there's no proof of him hiring assassins. But my sister directly exposes his tax evasion evidence. Soon, that shareholder is arrested. Just when I think I can finally inherit the assets smoothly, a group of killers armed with submachine guns storms the venue. Once again, I return to the banquet hall entrance. I immediately take my sister and escape by car. I realize that shareholder isn't the real mastermind. The true culprit is the second largest shareholder. If I die accidentally, he can inherit the group. I had my sister continue gathering evidence, while I returned to the banquet hall to expose his true nature, that he had hired assassins to kill me, but he wasn't afraid at all, only because his men had already surrounded the place. He soon ordered his assassins to take action, but nothing happened. It turned out we had already contacted the police, and all the assassins he arranged had been taken down. We also discovered a recent transfer record of $30 million under his name. This game of pretend was finally over. I successfully inherited the family's $100 billion assets. If you enjoyed this, remember to subscribe. Next time, I'll take you into even more thrilling worlds.